Hello everyone, myself Amit Chaturvedi and I welcome all of you in Versatile Brains. Guys, recently I received a question on the Facebook page of Versatile Brains. A guy from I don't know which country, he sent me the question that he said to me that I always keep talking about spirituality. So he asked me that what is the role of spirituality in education. Basically, the Facebook page of Versatile Brains is the educational page, and where many of my quotes and many of my posts are related to spirituality. So the guy was asking me that what is the importance of spirituality in education. So today I'm going to answer that question. And with this video, I also want to request you that if any of you have any question about spirituality or related to English learning or anything about history or anything, you can write me in the comment box, or you can go to the Facebook page of Versatile Brains. Here you can send me a personal message with that question, and with the help of video I'm going to answer that question. So this is a question answer series video, and now in near future you will see some more question answers videos on this channel. And this is the Facebook page of Versatile Brains. You can see lakhs of people, more than 2,70,000 people from different countries are reaching on the Facebook page of Versatile Brains, and they are sending me various types of questions and various types of confusions about spirituality and religion and etc. So a few questions I will select from them, and I will try to answer those questions in these videos. So you are also welcome with those questions, either in the comment box or on the page of Versatile Brains. So today's question is what is the importance of spirituality in education? So first of all, I want to say that we must understand what spirituality is. Nowadays people are believing that spirituality is like a religious practice, or being involved in the religious activities, going on the mountains, living a life as an ascetic or etc. But I believe spirituality is a type of art of living in which the person, whomever, if we talk about, if the person is having a spiritual mindset, he knows the real principles of the act what he is going to perform in his life. For example, if I talk about a student basically nowadays believing that education is a process of getting good marks in exams and getting a good job. This is what education has become nowadays. Nobody is trying something revolutionary. In big universities and big colleges, there are a few students who are actually studying for some new inventions or some revolutionary changes in the society. But if we say out of 100%, 80% people are studying nowadays for getting a good job or for making their own career. Individuality is there in everybody's mind as a student. So I believe that if a student becomes spiritual, he starts knowing the real meaning of education. So spirituality is all about knowing the real meaning of everything, all the acts and all the activities that a person performs in life. If he becomes spiritual, he starts knowing the real value of that particular activity. And by creating a spiritual tendency in the human beings, you can make them a good human being. They start feeling themselves as the part of the whole if they have a spiritual mindset. And I keep giving some lectures in my classes related to spirituality, related to religious values also, because spirituality is somehow connected to religion. Religion is not spirituality and spirituality is not religion, but a part of spirituality, a major part of spirituality belongs to the religion. So when a person gives some religious discourses, he is making you spiritual. Whether I'm not naming any specific religion, but the religion is somehow connected to the spirituality. So whenever you want to make a person spiritual, you have to give them some religious values. So by giving religious values, you are making the person real, because nowadays in this materialistic world, everybody is making many type of videos on social sites. Some of them are funny, some of them are like these pranks and etc etc. These are just wastage of time. It's okay for entertainment for some couple of minutes in a day, but this has become a part of life of the young generation. They are wasting their big amount of time on watching the TikTok videos. On the TikTok there are some educational teachers, educational people are making videos, but rest of the material on TikTok is just crap, wastage of time. So the thing is that for entertainment these funny things are okay, but for progress, for development, for growth, for becoming a good citizen, you must have to be a little intellectual. And for the intellectuality, if you want to become really intellectual person, you must be little spiritual, because spirituality is the only way by which you can reach to the real principles of life. So if you want to be a good student, be spiritual first. If you want to be a good businessman, be spiritual first. If you want to be a good teacher, be spiritual first, because spirituality will teach you the real essence of life, and by using that essence, one can do the duties honestly. A teacher will be an honest teacher, a student will be an honest student, a businessman will also be an honest businessman. So if you want to bring honesty in the society, if you want to bring discipline in the society, if you want to bring truth in the society, if you want to bring peace in the society, you will have to make people spiritual. By being spiritual, they can be a good professionalist in their particular profession. So if you want to bring progress in the society, you will have to make people spiritual. So the question was that of that particular guy, that what is the role of spirituality in the education? See, education's the base of education must be spirituality, I believe, because spirituality teaches you why you're taking education. You're not taking education for job, you're not taking education for a good career, but you are taking an education to be a good citizen, to be a good human being. So firstly you will have to be a good citizen, you will have to be a good human being, then you can take that education, and after that you will have the ability to use your education, to use your abilities and capabilities for the welfare of the society, for the good purposes. If you don't have values, if you don't know honesty, if you don't know good things, you are not characterized with good values, then your education is wastage of time. So if you're firstly spiritual, then you become a businessman, then you can be a very good businessman. So I believe that spirituality is very important for a student. From the early ages, parents and teachers should start giving the spiritual values to the students. They can discuss some religious stories with them. They can tell them the importance of knowing ourselves, knowing the existence, and etc etc. So if they get the religious and spiritual values at the early ages, and they will definitely be a very good citizen in future. So this is what I believe. So that was the first question answer video. If you have any question related to anything, you can write me in the comment box, or go to the Facebook page of Versatile Brains, send me a message there with the question, and I will make a video with that question, and I will also mention the name of the person whoever sent me that question. So that's all for today. Meet you in the next video. Thank you.